I suppose any piece of art starts with an idea. And then, of course, it gets nurtured along by some kind of feeling. And I suppose that, the deeper the feeling attached to the art, the longer the lasting the meaning is for the art. And to be honest, I don't remember the idea that this drawing started with, nor the feeling that nurtured it along. The drawing was done, I must have been 1969, so 58 years ago or so. But I do know that over the years that I've had the opportunity to view the picture, I don't own it. It's in my mother's house. She's the owner. It certainly continues to evoke a deep feeling in my heart. And I suppose it has a lot to do with the gaze of the face, the intensity of the gaze, the kind of conviction in the gaze, and the sheer beauty of the face that seemed to capture a feeling of nobility, a sense of resilience, and almost, I suppose, best expressed in this idea that I will be seen. And I suppose also, maybe put another way, it captures this idea of no matter what the hardship endured in this life, nothing that I've been made to endure can rob me of my humanity, of my dignity, of my worthiness. So I'm pulling this all together. I have a few thoughts that have really been running through my mind. Something quite moving, really, that occurs to me is that the traditional expressions throughout so many cultures in Africa of greeting translate, as I understand them, to something like "I see you," which is so simple, but really also quite profound. And I was thinking about this in relation to the analogy or metaphor that Baha'u'llah uses, the pupil of the eye. It seems so fitting that cultural expression would revolve around seeing. So I guess I'm really struck by the centrality of vision to African cultural expression, or cultural expression of all cultures of African descent. Not to mention the centrality of relationship to African cultures. And of course, relationship is so fundamental to the function of the pupil itself. Talk about an interesting connection to the analogy. So I guess this term "pupil of the eye," as used by Baha'u'llah, seems to convey sort of a mechanism, or kind of this crystal clear channel through which human experience is absorbed and then expressed through a kind of purity of vision. Maybe, I suppose, we should conclude that people of African descent are the very gatekeepers of humanity. And put another way, maybe as the well-being of people of African descent goes, so goes the well-being of all of humanity. I don't know if this is going to resonate with people who see the picture. I hope maybe to some degree it does. But it certainly captures the meaning of the picture to me.